Little about me. My name is Anthony Beauchamp. I'm from Missouri, and I've always had a dream of getting into voice acting. Ever since I was little, I've done many different impressions, or at least my attempts at impressions. Some of my favorite voice actors are like Wes Johnson from Elder Scrolls, or you've got, of course, Chris Sabat from Funimation. Those two are probably some pretty high up there. Character voices are always fun to do, especially those from like Scott McNeil, who, he was phenomenal in Beast Wars and things like Reboot and stuff like that back in the day. So, like, I've always been super into the idea of voicing a character on TV or a video game. Voices that I've been trying to practice my whole life be like Vegeta from Dragon Ball, Dinobot, Waspinator. Both of those are from Beast Wars. And more recently, I've tried doing things like Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2 or Zaeed Masani from Mass Effect. Those are all voices that I try to do the best I can to emulate. And I've expanded that too with like singing. I've noticed that with my voice, I tend to do best with like country music, and one of my favorite country singers is Toby Keith. So I've tried really hard to try and emulate his voice to the best of my ability, even if I can't keep a good pitch per se. What's more important to me is getting the sound of my voice to match what he sounds like, because pitch can always be adjusted with a good director, but if I can get my voice to sound like someone's, then I think I've done the best job I can. Anyway, I've assembled a list of clips here of various impressions that I've tried to do, as well as a very short minute and a half reading of one of my favorite Star Wars books, Heir to the Empire. That's just me reading. Hope you enjoy. Now look, Dutch, I understand that we need money, but do we really have to go through all this trouble? I mean, we just got out of Blackwater. We finally starting to get a little bit of anonymity again. I don't think it's wise to go hitting some bigwig's train. Now, I know I ain't as smart as you, and you're saying those pretty words of yours, but I feel like I've heard it all before. Why don't we just take everything we have and just keep running? If we keep going just a little bit further, I'm sure we can find a way out of this. We don't have to attract this attention. John, now come here. You got yourself a good woman in Abigail, and if you're not going to step up and be a father of that boy Jack, well, maybe someone else is going to. You can't keep going through your whole life thinking with the wrong head and popping off at the mouth just because you get a little angry. Now, we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. Nightwing, Batgirl. It's good to see you both again. Fox has informed me of the situation. Looks like you've got most of this under control. Let's do this once and for all and end the Joker. Alfred, can you give me a line onto where Selena Kyle is? She's where? I told her not to get involved in this. Alright, give me the coordinates. Alright, thank you. Bat computer, analyze this data. Interesting. So, it's a subcompound of Trinity. Aha, that's gotta be it. Alright, computer, give me the coordinates to Ra's al Ghul's location. Thank you. Joker, we've done this dance time and time again. Why don't we skip all the theatrics and go straight to the part where I take you into Arkham Asylum? I am terror. I am the night. I am Batman! The TIE fighters launched, accelerating away from the Chimera and then leaning hard into etheric rudders to sweep back around like the spray of some exotic fountain. The invading ship spotted the attack and shifted vectors. Pelion blinked. What in the Empire are they doing? They're trying the only defense they know of against a Marg Sibyl, Thrawn said. There was no mistaking the satisfaction in his voice. Or, to be more precise, the only defense they are psychologically capable of attempting. He nodded towards the flashing sphere. You see, Captain, there's an Elam commanding the force, and an Elamin simply cannot handle the understructured attack profile of a properly executed Mog Sibyl. Pelion stared at the invaders, still shifting in their utterly useless defensive stance, and slowly it dawned on him what Thrawn had just done. "That sentry attack a few minutes ago," he said. "You were able to tell from that those were Illumin ships?" "Learn about art, Captain," Thrawn said, his voice almost dreamy. "When you understand a species' art, you understand that species." He straightened in his chair. "Bridge, bring us to flank speed. Prepare to join the attack." And an hour later, it was all over. The ready room door slid shut behind the wing commander, and Pelion gazed back at the map still on display. "Sounds like a bro sky is at a dead end," he said regretfully. "There's no way we'll be able to spare the manpower for that much pacification." "For now, perhaps," Thrawn agreed, "but only for now."
"So, vermin, this is how you want this to play out? Well, fine then. By my honor, I will give you what you want. A quick and noble death. Dinobot, maximize! Optimus, you really can't be serious. The Predacons cannot be trusted. Megatron will do whatever it takes to end your life. Trust me, I was once a part of his crew. The only way to stop Megatron would be to do a direct frontal assault with everything we have. Bring the full cannons to bear. Bring all the Maximals down with all of our fury. That is our only path. If only you would understand where I'm coming from, Primal. Ah, Megatron, there you are. Listen, we have had enough of your incompetence. I will be taking the golden discs from now on. I shall assume command of the Predacons. If you wish to challenge me, then let us duel in single combat."
"Harley? Harley, is that you? Oh, good, he didn't kill you." "It's the Riddler. He's gone mad, trying to kill Bats and his kids. I asked him if he could bring you here. I need to talk to you. It's about us and the child. Your letters have inspired me so. I want to be a better man." He also brought Detective Montoya here. It turns out she's been knocked out pretty badly. Maybe you can help me wake her up. Please? Oh, Harley, I promise. I truly want to help her. I want you and the baby. I want to be a man. A man like Batman. And who the blazes are you? You're not Harley. That's Harley. How dare you hit her? Hold the bloody phone. You did all of this for little old me? Forget being a new man. Why do that when you can have a new woman? Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with my new bride. Hold on. What? No, we're not that serious. Now, please, let go of me. I don't intend on dying anytime soon, you crazy wench. There's no jokes to be had with this. Put the gun down. Harley dear, please come back. Nightwing, you wouldn't let me die. Batman would never approve. No, I won't let this happen. I won't let this be the end of me. Now, with that settled, you... Oh, I remember you. Hood, right? Tell me, I have a knock-knock joke for you. If you heard this one before, please stop me. A robin flies into a crowbar. She left a yellow rose and a long neck bottle on the table beside my bed. with a short little note said I had a good time. It was written in lipstick red. She didn't sign her name, I wonder if that's a little secret that she keeps. Ooh, she's walking around in my sleeve. Dream walking, pillow talking, she's calling my name again. Day's breaking, I waking up, I'm sleeping in. I'm on a roll now, I gotta know how this dream ends. My heart is pure, pure, unadulterated, badass. What did you think? That I was gonna roll over and die from an attack like that? You're nothing, just a trickster. I am a warrior, the Saiyan Prince, Vegeta! So, this is where you've chosen for your final resting place. Hail the Prince of Saiyans! Ha! You're nothing but a low-class clown. I am the super elite, the Prince of all Saiyans! Laugh while you can, Frieza. Soon I'm going to show you what true power really is. You've already reached your maximum potential when I'm only beginning to tap into mine. Cell! Once again you've taken for granted the powers of a true Saiyan warrior. Now, if you really want to test your strength, stay right where you are. Final Flash! Gah! Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
Oh, no one ever treats Waspinator with respect. Why is everyone so mean? Oh. Hi, I'm sorry, Megatron. I'll do better. Please don't send Waspinator to the scrapyard. Oh, stupid Dinobot. Always being mean to Waspinator. One of these days I'll show him what for. Oh, Waspinator, terrorize! Oh, Waspinator finally do good. Waspinator will surely be rewarded. Megatron will finally give Waspinator vacation. Oh, Waspinator is done with all of this shenanigans. Waspinator has been blown up, shredded, and just totally humiliated for the last time. Waspinator leave. Waspinator Predacon no more.
Got a minute? I got a few stories I could tell you. That helmet there's from one angry Krogan. It all started over on that... Oh, bloody, I don't remember the planet anymore. It's too many years ago. Anyway, he was leading some band of mercs, and I was hired to take him out. Should have been a simple enough job, but that Krogan was one of the biggest and angriest I've ever seen. We got into it, hand-to-hand combat. Thought I was a goner until I managed to get a hold of my knife. Did you know that there's a special point in two plates of a Krogan's forehead? If you can get a knife in just right, you can pry it off. Ha! Never heard a Krogan scream like a bitch before, but that was the time. Once I pried the plate off, I just drove my knife further in, right to his brain. Krogans may have redundant body parts, but what they don't have two of is a brain. If you can manage to take that out, it's game over. I should let you go. We'll talk more later, Shepard. Hey, Samara. I've had a few drinks. You've had a few drinks. Okay, I've had a few drinks. What do you say we go over to that fireplace and snuggle? You can bet your sweet sorry ass that I'm the snuggling type. Okay, so that was my demo reel. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are interested in my services, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm always open. Thank you so much. Have a great day.